Welcome to another episode of Roses Are Red podcast with your host, Mrs. Red Rose, her co-host, Sam I Am from the Married Couple Podcast, and AC from Midnight Media.
Like a buttery, like a syrup, right? Like a syrupy.
I know. It's so nice.
And makes love. He makes love to my ear twice a week. I gotta buy him dinner at least, you know.
Yeah. Rose, are you there? Hey, she froze.
Oh, a good position.
Yeah.
How are you, Sam? What's going on?
I'm good.
How was your week? You were 10 days out.
Yeah, 10 days.
You happy to be home?
I am. Yes, very much so. It was tough being away from Dave, but it was really good to spend time with my bestie.
My next question was, did you ravage each other when you get?
Pretty much.
Yeah, good. It would be weird if you didn't.
I know. It was rough. I don't never want to leave him that long again.
That's adorable.
Seriously, prior to this, we had only been away from each other like 3 or 4 days tops since we've been together, and it's been 8 years. So
when you go that far, you got to go that. You can't come back in 3 days. That's crazy.
No.
Yeah.
Welcome back. We did miss you too, AC. We definitely missed you on our last show.
Thank you.
We know that you had prior engagements to go out and do some stuff. So
I did. Sometimes you have to go out and do some stuff, be married, and sometimes
all the things.
Yeah, do all the things you want me to. When was the last time you heard Maxi Priest?
It's been a while. It's been a great.
Show you the way I feel. We have some crazy stories today.
Okay? Oh my gosh, do we?
First of all, there's some shit going on with this woman that we can't shake out of our lives. It's just like a flea. She's like a tick that just like attaches herself to your body, and her name is Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
Yeah. I mean, this is the gift that keeps on giving. I swear. She is the gift that keeps on giving.
Oh my gosh. Well,
what's your deal?
On our last show, we introduced, because at that day, she came out to the public and said she was pregnant, 11 weeks. Now she's 12 weeks. But by the time this show airs, she'll be 13 weeks.
Very good. Oh man, you're like dialed in.
Oh, I'm so dialed. You have no idea.
Dialed into the gypsy.
Look, you know what? I have a question. Do you know how much her net worth is? You know how much she's worth?
I can't answer in seconds.
$3 million, from my understanding.
Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Well, she got lifetime money, which is good money.
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you, someone with that much money,
you
have the audacity to go on your TikTok and ask for people that
That's how she got money.
Well, no, she has a registry now for her baby.
Yeah.
And people bought her out with like everything she wanted on her registry and we're not talking like, $20, $30. I mean, we're talking about like a $300 stroller. Her crib was like, people bought all this stuff for her.
Yeah, she has fans. Like, we just roast her, but she has fans. She has people who are like in her corner. Like, somebody answered a letter and married her in jail. That's how popular she was.
That is true. I mean, but still, if I can provide it for myself, I'm not asking for it from other people.
Right?
Do you think she was instilled those values at one point?
Oh no, you're right. Never mind. I remember her mom.
when she was getting
her mom.
Yeah, she's getting fed bleach, or like when she, her teeth were falling out, or when she married a guy in jail. Like, fucking, what a shit show.
It is a shit show.
Yeah, you're right. $3 million, and man, I mean, you can make money just eating shit, like just being a weirdo.
Okay,
get your time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna share with you. This is her registry right here. Let me just turn off because it only plays music. But this is her registry right here.
Why would you ever play with it? Like, you have 7 million followers. Why would you ever pay for anything again?
This is all her stuff that she.
I do that in a heartbeat. I never pay for shit. I'd be like, I'm hungry. Can somebody send me money for the Cheesecake Factory? And I'd be like, yeah. There you go. We get like $300,000.
I mean, not only she's asking. I mean, she's having them send gift cards to her.
I can't blame her. For this, I cannot blame her. I'm sorry. It's already, the damage is done. Like, what do you want her to do? Not be a fucking, like, she has the means. I would definitely do it. I'd be like, guys, send me money. And they would do it. They follow me for a reason.
I mean, you're right. I mean, if people are going to, It's their decision.
Try. Yeah, you wouldn't try that and be like,
I don't think so.
Be like, where's your registry? We'd love to. Like, people are intrusive as fuck. I'm not gonna like let you say no.
I don't know. I mean, there's a point where you know what, you can't get too greedy. Do you know what I mean? Now you're getting greedy because guess what? According to where she's at, you know, she's been trying to get a divorce, right? Well, she's pregnant, and according to their laws, you can't get a divorce while you're pregnant.
Well, technically you can, however, Louisiana. However, they typically the judge will not let you. I looked it up, Pacey, because we were talking about this before you got joined in. Before we started. So there are 5 states that completely ban divorce of if you're pregnant. That's Missouri, Arkansas, Texas, Arizona, and California. A couple of those surprised me. There are 9 states that that they don't flat out ban it, but they're probably not going to let you.
Right. Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia.
Well, Alabama, Delaware, Hawaii, Indiana, Maine, Mississippi, Nebraska, South Dakota, and Wyoming. And states like Tennessee have a long wait time in general for no-fault divorces to be finalized.
Yeah, they just like dry you out.
California, right? California was in there too.
California is one of the ones that bans it if you're pregnant. And I thought back to my first divorce. I was pregnant with my first daughter, Sabrina. And I was like, oh, maybe that's why they made me wait. I waited. Right. I needed, my ex-husband was in the Air Force. And part of the reason we did wait is so I could have her on base and have the health care for it. Right. Yeah. However, I think there was an ulterior motive by my lawyer going, it's probably best if you have her first. You know, no. I know judges and, you know, so, I mean.
They're not going to allow this, right? I mean, Nebraska is a pretty conservative state overall, right? Gypsy Rose Blanchard cried. This is just happened. This is July. What's the day today?
It is the 16th. Yeah.
It came out today at 3:02 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. What time is it now? Got it. Gypsy Rose Blanchard got emotional during a fight over money with her then husband, Ryan Anderson. In the Monday. What? In the Monday.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you guys see this?
Yeah, that should be proofread.
Words are hard for Yahoo
journalists.
Yeah. In the Monday, July 15 episode of Gypsy Rose.
It was just me.
The actual Gypsy Rose actual lockup show. She told Ryan, her ex-fiance or her ex-husband, that she had to delete her social media accounts after she came under fire for making comments about co-defendant Nicholas Godejohn.
This was her episode. This is the episode going live on Lifetime or whatever they're showing all these.
Right.
So she gets into that fight. So she deleted her episode back in like November, I believe it was, when she deleted it because social media was getting too rough for her. Apparently.
Where she makes all her money. So it's never going to get too rough because people are going to give her money. And I will always go back there and you'd be like, bro, let the hate flow as long as you send the money. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Send me TikTok gifts. The Louisiana natives.
Now remember, now that she's pregnant, her husband has the right to have a DNA test done.
Yeah, because they're not technically divorced yet.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Because the boy from whatever, who I forgot his name is,
Nicholas Godejohn.
Nicholas, who's her fiance now.
Mm-hmm.
He can't put his name on that birth certificate. Ryan's name has to go on it because they're technically married. So this is a big thing now that's coming out publicly. And if Nicholas is the biological father, or what if he's not?
He don't. Well, how does the mathematics line up?
No, it's not Nicholas that she's with. No, it's that Ken guy, Ken Urker.
That's right,
Nicholas
Ken.
killed her mom. Sorry, Nicholas killed her mom. Sorry.
Yes.
Ken is what's his last name? Ken what?
Urker. Urker.
That's it. Sorry about that. Misinfo. Yep. My bad. Nicholas killed her mom.
Yes.
So sorry about that. It's Ken. So if Ken isn't the father, then that means timeline is completely off. Now there is rumors. There is allegedly said going around. There's a lot going around TikTok on this stuff. Allegedly that neither of them are the father. Allegedly.
Wow.
We don't know.
It's a Maury Povich shit.
Yeah.
What?
I need Maury to do something
Yeah.
and the big reveal.
You
That
are
would
not
be
the father.
amazing.
Yeah.
So
The
going
father is
into
Nicholas
that-
Godejohn.
Oh shit, that would be bad.
That would be crazy.
That would be literally crazy.
Going into that, there's another woman on TikTok that she's really invested in. She is hilarious. I find her super funny because the way she comes on and she's like the way she is and the way she acts. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this little clip for you guys if it's okay. This is gonna go on to more and it's gonna be telling more on why people are saying this now. Okay, here we go. All right. Here we go.
I got something to show y'all. The tea is hot. If I had to come out here with my bonnet,
The tea is hot.
it's gonna be hot. Check this out. Cowboy Bear for you said, Gypsy, you should really investigate on Ken. Some of us have met him on Grindr.
The tea is hot.
Ciao.
Lord.
Look at this account, y'all. Now this
Wow.
man
shit.
is
Yep.
51-year-old country boy.
That's the guy that left the message.
Oh boy.
Ciao.
Sheila Canfield is rough.
Ciao.
Yeah.
Ooh, ciao. The tea is hot. The cheese is scorching. He would really
This woman on the show.
Look, I don't know. I don't know the
I love her.
But I'm starting to feel like if too many people are coming out, there gotta be some truth to it. But
If
I
there's
don't know,
smoke, there's
y'all.
fire,
I don't know.
boo.
This is just what I seen. And one of my followers sent it to me and was like, you need to go look at this real fast.
Before they take it down.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Cheryl.
I think she's so
Oh,
funny.
yeah. It seemed like he liked the sugar daddies. That's all I could say, though.
You like that shit? Like that shit? You got a little sugar in his tank.
Oh,
Got a little
goodness.
sugar in his tank. Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
I think
Tea is
she's
hot.
so
Tea is
funny.
hot. She is fucking hot.
I love
Okay. So then
So he's
he
gay.
comes
Okay.
out.
Word.
Let me play this here. Let me rewind it here. Okay, so he comes out now replying to all these comments, and this is what he says. I'm telling you, this thing it's
Bro, I ain't gay. I ain't gay or nothing. Right? Like, it's so funny that they go 5 guys called me gay.
Well, if it walks like a duck
Yeah.
and quacks like a duck, it's usually a duck.
It's the motherfucking app.
right.
There's no shame in it. It's 2024. Are we hoping for a boy or a girl?
Oh, wait.
Am I
There we
gay?
go.
No. Am I bi? No. If I was, I would just say so, but I'm not. There's no shame in it. It's 2024. Are we hoping for a boy or a girl? We're just hoping for a happy and healthy baby.
We're hoping for a gay boy. We're hoping for a grinder baby. We need a grinder baby.
So that's where he comes out responding to that.
So he's using the
Wow.
cover. He's using the 2024 cover of like, hey, even if I was, I'm not, but even if I was, it'd be fine.
Right. It'd be fine.
So he's playing at both sides. And because if something comes through that's like pictures of him getting his fucking knob shined, then he's going to have to be like, well, okay, fine. It was 2024. Like, he's never going to fall in a bad way.
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
he could be. He could be bi.
And there's
Totally.
nothing wrong with it.
And he's saying no, but he's saying no for the record.
Right.
He's saying no. So just go ahead and say it. He's saying if I would, if I was, I'd
Yeah,
say
why
it.
not say it? And why not be like, listen, sure, I like that, I like that too, but now I'm
Yeah.
with Gypsy, you know?
I like bananas and peaches.
Right.
That makes sense.
So then I went further into finding out why they weren't living together because they're not living together.
Ken
and her and Gypsy are not living together. They live
she has
separately.
to live in Louisiana, right? Because of her parole.
Yeah, because of
believe so.
parole.
Yep.
That's why. And
Yeah.
I believe he had gotten into some trouble, and this is why they both cannot live together.
Mm.
So she's staying in her house, her apartment, or wherever she's at, and he's in his place. So they are not living together, but
But she's
kind of
pregnant.
curious how they, right?
And it's definitely Ken's because she left this guy a long time ago.
Well, let's be real. I was just looking something up saying that she had filed for divorce in April of 2024.
Okay.
Which I mean, when
It's
did
long.
she leave?
It's many weeks.
When did they
many weeks ago.
separate? Because technically,
I don't know. That's a good one.
Technically, she got pregnant in April of 2024 of this year. I mean, I mean, 11, 12, 13 weeks ago is April 24th or something of this year.
Do you think she banged Peter Griffin before she went?
She might have.
I mean,
She
remember,
might have been keeping up.
When was the last time we had sex?
She did say she liked that with
The dick
him,
is
did she
fire.
not? Yeah.
Right.
Oh, Peter, the dick is fire.
You know,
When was the last time Fatso and Weirdo had sex?
oh,
The internet knows it. I know the internet.
Yeah.
if not, I'm pretty sure the child, she might know.
Yeah. Ooh, the tea is hot. Had sex. Don't wait on me, girls. Just looking
No,
at
I have an article pulled up. I was just seeing if there was any information.
Get it. Okay.
That was
Here we go. A little bit about what she was talking about. Do you want to go or we have?
No, go. You go.
Okay. Watch this. This is on the fly, but it goes to what Rose is saying. So, yikes! Gypsy Rose Blanchard may be forced to name her ex Ryan on baby's birth certificate. So she ain't lying. 16 hours ago. So we all know that Gypsy Rose Blanchard is pregnant. And last week, in the details of the sex life, I wanted to look up her sex life, and I got it. Replying to a TikTok comment, Gypsy said, "Left Ryan March 23rd and had her period on March 17th. I care about this.
Hold on.
Here it is. Look at it right here. Made love.
Right. Hold on.
Ken is the father. Ew, like having to read the
No. Okay, you're not going to be ovulating. I mean, you can still conceive, but
sure, of course.
More than likely, yeah.
Dude, yeah. So it's Ken's. Look, first of all, as a man reading this in the paper, like when your chick got banged, when she's having her period, that's like the worst thing.
Well, you know how he found out she was pregnant.
So
they
made love on April 27th, 28th, 29th, and 30th. How did she conceive on May 4th then?
Because the 4th was with her. It was just the force held.
I mean, how do you conceive?
Remember, she did like the orange juice. She was saying she has lots of craving of orange juice.
You know, how do you conceive 4 or 5 days after you've had sex?
Let's go over it one more time.
Science doesn't make sense.
Left Ryan March 23rd, had a period April 17th.
Right.
Made love with Ken and only him April 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th. Conceived May 4th because she kept the cream pie up there long enough to it was just limbo. It was just hanging there.
Even if it was May 4th,
positive test May 24th. Positive test. So that's a long time from now. It's a long time. Right?
Okay.
Okay. That number.
That's not. Usually it's 6 weeks before you can you even know you are. Are they trying?
You know what that means? That means she might have gotten pregnant a month prior to this.
Ooh.
Because allegedly
the math doesn't math.
Right.
No. And allegedly, the rumors going around, like I said, this is all allegedly. These are all rumors.
No, it's in the paper, right? I'm looking at it.
No. On TikTok, this is what came out today. Like I said, allegedly, these are all rumors on TikTok going around. That she had this baby is supposed to be born in November.
Well, even if she conceived in May,
Even if it comes
June,
out the
July,
beginning.
August, September, October, November, December, January is only 8 months. February, it's really 10 months. Be March,
Like,
February or
like
March
4
that
months
she would
off,
be
dude.
due.
Either
She's
keep
off.
the baby in.
There's something off. There's something not right here.
Well, even if it is May the 4th, let me put that in just because.
Okay, so while you do that, I'll read a little bit. So the law dictates that a mother's husband is automatically listed on the father birth certificate, regardless of the couple that have been separated. So let me say that again. The law dictates that a mother's husband is automatically listed as the father on the birth certificate, regardless of if the people have been separated. So if the mother is married to someone that other than the biological father when the child was conceived, or has been divorced for less than 300 days at the time of birth, the ex-husband or the husband, whatever, shall be presumed the father unless paternity is established for the biological father.
Yep.
Wow, holy shit. Louisiana-based family attorney Bo Brock talked about the legalities of it. There's a legal presumption that in Louisiana that if you have a child while you're married, it's presumed to be the husband's child. It's done that way to protect the child. So I understand what they're doing. They're trying to like always keep a father, so there's not a lot of single moms.
Right.
I mean, it's honorable, but at the same time, there's going to be one-offs like this, but I'm sure there's more like it helps than it doesn't help. But this is what you're talking about.
Yeah, they said so by the calculator. My calculations were wrong. It said that the baby would be due on January 25th.
That's my birthday
on May the 4th. So you were conceived on May the 4th.
Great. Fucking awesome.
I mean, it's a good day.
It's seared into my mind. My parents banging every fucking Star Wars day.
That's when your life began. Actually, it didn't. It began on the 25th of January.
It did. I mean,
I guess
they could have made moves. It was 79. You kept them. You were not gonna do that.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
No matter what. So yeah, that's it. And I heard that somebody has an actual headline story for this headline show.
I mean, yeah, but we've got a couple other updates, don't we?
Yeah, we have one more update from that same lady. Now you're gonna look at it, you're gonna be like,
we're gonna go, yes. Cool.
You're gonna be like, oh my god, what a difference when you don't have your bonnet on.
What a difference a day makes.
Okay, let me
24
this up here.
Hours.
Share screen.
What a difference.
There we go. All right. So Gypsy
Whoa,
Rose is,
shit.
Wow,
right?
I love that.
So this is where like I said, these are all allegedly stories that are going, but she's super invested in Gypsy Rose, like super invested. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this for you guys. Oh wait, there we go.
Tell y'all, I have to say, y'all, I got some tea, but before I tell y'all, I have to say, this is all alleged. Now, sources told me that Gypsy Rose is actually due 11/27/24, which is November 27th of 2024. Look, I don't know this to be fact, but I have seen a receipt. So what does that mean?
Fuck, you seen the receipt?
Right.
I also seen that she had a baby outfit hanging up in the closet. So did she know? Did she not know? Did she find out she was preggo after?
Did she fuck? Did she not fuck?
Decided she was going to make Ken think it was his. Then she found out the Louisiana law and still stuck to her guns. It's going to say, oh my gosh, how would I have known? Like a Maury episode.
Oh, it's yeah. Maury. How would I have known?
Because I feel like this is hot. Like hot. I have a receipt, but I'm on the fence about showing y'all. But this source y'all could find this yourself if you really want, if you figure out how to look for it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
I gotta figure out how to
Where
look
in
for
the
it.
world is
It's
Carmen San Diego?
So
If you look, all I'm going to say is there's a receipt. If you know where to look,
If
and
you know where
teach
to
yourself
look,
the
you're gonna
discipline of
find it.
code breaking,
You will find.
you'll find it. But I'm not going to say anything.
Right.
right.
I'm gonna say something, but not.
Right.
Yeah.
There is something, but
There's
I
something
don't know
there,
yet.
but yeah, she's been, she's really invested in Gypsy Rose. You guys can follow her there. She's on TikTok and she's funny. I love her videos. She's funny. She's hilarious. And it, even for a good laugh. Even for a
Yeah.
good laugh.
my penis has never been so flaccid. Watching her.
My next update here, there is a trial coming up for Alexee Trevino. If you guys don't remember the story I did about the young lady that went to the hospital due to back pains, and she threw the baby away in the trash can at the hospital and then said she didn't know what was going on. She played really, right now, I'm going to be really honest with you. I'm really fucking angry. I'm so pissed right now. And I'm pissed because she might walk free. And the way that things are looking. The way that things are looking, why she might walk free is because, one, they never read her Miranda rights. Two,
That is like Cop 101, right?
Yeah.
That's how you get convictions to stick. So,
two, because she was 19, she didn't sign over consent for the police to look at her medical records. That is.
So did her parents do that instead?
No, nobody did.
Well, I know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but because she was 19, she didn't sign over. The police got the record. So everything that happened right here in this part of the hospital will be thrown out in court, from my understanding.
It's not admissible.
They can't use
it. Wasn't
it.
done under the law, right?
I do have a clip of someone reading what happened in court, where they're talking about it. If you guys would like me to play it, I can.
Absolutely.
I was just playing whatever, so people could see who we're talking about.
I'm just cannot believe.
Just to refresh people's memory.
Yeah. So this is a girl from Texas. She was 19. She was pregnant in New Mexico, and she gave birth to a child in the hospital, but in the bathroom, and ended up putting the baby in the trash can and walking out like nothing. So the baby suffocated and died in the hospital.
I have a question about the umbilical cord.
So that's, and then afterwards she didn't get anything. She went to prom, like everything was normal, smiling. And she went on. Now, apparently she's at the university. She's still, attending now college to become a nurse. Which I just cannot with this story. And the more it gets, the crazier. So her trial is here coming up in August, and all these things are coming out now. So I'm going to go ahead and play this clip for you guys. And it's a couple minutes, but it actually goes into detail what exactly went on in the trial.
Yeah. And for any reason you guys need like a quick refresher, she's a 19-year-old girl from New Mexico that was charged with first-degree murder. So that's a big thing. So what she's so mad about is the first-degree murder charge, and that she's walking free, going to prom, doing her, living her best life.
She went in saying with abdominal pains, claims she didn't know she was pregnant, and then she gave birth in the hospital bathroom down the hall, not the one in the room she was in. Correct. And rather than locked herself in there for quite some time. She mentioned she probably had a BM or something that she had to do. She had to take a shit. But it was really her giving birth. And rather than saying, here's the baby, I don't want it, she put it in the trash can and it suffocated.
So a couple of lines before you play the video, so people can understand, especially the people who are listening on audio. So the New Mexico Office of the Medical Investigator later determined that the baby died of homicide. So that's for sure. That's how she got the first-degree murder charge. Treviso's mother appeared shocked upon learning that her daughter had gone through extreme lengths to hide her pregnancy. So she knew exactly what was going on, right? And Treviso, who sobbed throughout the whole video, the video you were talking about, repeatedly claimed that the baby did not cry when it was born. So she was like saying it was stillborn, anything to get her grubby, hands off of this murder. Like, it's a murder, right? So like, those are a couple of points that I thought were important so people can know before you play that.
Okay, here we go.
A couple days ago, so Alexee Trevino is accused of killing and dumping her newborn.
I'm just going to fast forward this.
As prosecutors push to reaccuse murdering her newborn in a hospital bathroom when she was a teenager, recently won a significant legal battle, and now the state is looking to undo that win, all but certainly pushing back a trial that was set to begin next month. Alexee Trevino has appeared in court exactly once so far since August 2023. During that appearance, her defense attorney, Gary C. Mitchell, successfully argued for the supervision of some key pieces of evidence the state had planned to use against her. In response, the district attorney, who represents, asked the state's highest court to salvage the high-profile case. The defense's successful suppression of the evidence reaches a great deal of what prosecutors likely would have presented to the jury. First, the defense argued the strong patient-physician privilege under New Mexico law prohibits the prosecution from using almost all of what happened in the hospital in January 2023, except for the basic fact of staffing reporting the dead infant found in the trash can. The privilege applies from the time she went in the hospital, and it applies to everybody there, the attorney says. Everybody that takes place from that time she first went in the hospital, everything the doctor and the nurses said, they could not give that out to the police without a waiver from the client, and we did not waive it. Her attorney was clear that the suppression request was broad. Anything that happens at the hospital, the defense attorney said. In the end, the fifth judicial judge, Jane Gray, essentially agreed with the defense on the medical privilege issue. And next, her attorney argued that his client was effectively detained by the hospital on behalf of law enforcement. In fact, a doctor at the hospital waited until 2 police officers had arrived to ask Trevino what had happened in the bathroom. This, the defense argued, claimed was a violation of a woman's Miranda rights under the 4th Amendment. The court agreed with that argument as well. While many specifics are known due to various nationally publicized clips from body-worn camera footage, the case is under a court seal. Still, the prosecutor discussed the appeal in comments to local media this week, broadly outlining the state's latest set of arguments in comments to Albuquerque-based news station. All I can say is that obviously it was advice that we believe was proper, evidence that we believe that we should be allowed to use, and we respectfully disagree with the court. During last summer's hearing, the state did not contest the strength of the patient-doctor privilege, but rather that it did not apply. The defendant's mother is present in the room with her at the emergency room. You can't have privilege if you have a third party present. So statements that are made are not going to be privileged under the rule. The prosecutor also argued that the police properly obtained the hospital medical records through a court order. Gray initially signaled that both sides would have things to like and dislike about her decision on the suppression of motion and asked for additional briefing on the matter. The state, it seems, disliked the court's evidentiary ruling quite a bit more. Is this really just a medical issue that is private and confidential, or were there some type of actions that rise to a level of criminal intent?
Yes.
Yeah.
Both things. The problem is that we love the 4th Amendment, and the 4th Amendment works very, very well. It was ratified in 1791, and it was one of the most important amendments that we ever had because it's against illegal search and seizure, right? So we know we don't want to get searched. So if it works against us, we're like, fuck yes, America. Fucking work, right? But like, a piece of shit that definitely should be seeing some kind of retribution, they're going to fall through the cracks too, unfortunately.
I
Sucks.
I was wondering if District Attorney Romo was, anywhere close to this. She's in the 13th district, and
13 or 14?
13th.
I keep saying 14.
Yeah. But this is in the 5th judicial words are hard court. So I was I wonder. I wonder if she is able to comment on it since it's an ongoing case within her state, and probably shouldn't. But it'd be neat to see if we could get her to.
She could just. You can also give her the option
you know?
of like she doesn't have to come on, on camera. She can always just call in through the roadcaster and
Right.
make it more simple if she doesn't want to do that. Put her on her face or whatever.
I know it would be interesting to see her if she knows anything.
Oh, I'd love to see her.
Yeah. Or if she, I mean, if there's probably not anything she can say right now, but maybe as it unfolds or as it goes on,
right,
we can get some insight.
I just can't believe I videos, evidence, and just.
Well, I do like when, I mean, I hope they use that, her mom was there. She was an adult. I mean, that waives, privilege, they were discussing it in front of other people.
Right.
Other than medical staff. So I'm hoping that will help.
That's 6, but again,
but that's a tough one. It's a tough one to do because you do want your rights. You want your rights, but in cases like this, you're like, well, fuck. They should have done it right.
If I
do better.
It's down to the people who are enforcing it. Be mad at the people who enforced it, didn't enforce it correctly.
Do better,
and then got this outcome. But the Fourth Amendment, it's a hell of it's what a document. The right of the people to be secure in their possessions, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches, seizures, shall not be violated. No warrants shall be issued, but upon probable cause, supported by oath and affirmation. Like, nothing will be seized from you. It's fucking dope. It's so much longer. It's such a cool document. But I mean, pieces of shit are also
cause was there, correct?
Yeah, but the HIPAA rights, your medical record rights, if they weren't like properly released, like that's ironclad.
Yeah, you're right.
It's ironclad.
I know.
You need to get the whole bureau involved. Like the insurance bureau.
It just makes me so just to have her walking around. You know what? Don't even get me started because I just get so. Cheers. I'm just gonna go cheers.
Crazy.
I just can't believe that she's just gonna be like. She never saw like a that would have happened to anybody else, a male or so damn right.
I mean, I think if it had been handled correctly, she'd be where she needs to go.
Damn, local law enforcement, you really fucking dropped the ball. Sorry, I'm sorry for you.
I guess that's maybe why I would want to talk to Barb, is to see her, maybe not even really talking about the case, but her thoughts on when things don't go well, when things aren't handled correctly, how hard it makes it for, the DA's office to
explain to people who like want retribution that like, okay, yes, but like technically it wasn't handled correctly at this level.
Right.
Because we have this amendment that doesn't let us do that. Right.
My hands are tied now.
That's the greater
now
good.
I have to figure out, I have to think outside of the box and figure out, is there a way for us to prosecute? Is it even going to, I mean, they are, she's set to, what did I read? Where did I pull it up?
I believe the 26th of
Yes,
August.
The 22nd, she has a pretrial hearing on the 22nd of this month. And then her jury trial is set for the 26th of August.
Yeah,
so
things are happening. She's not going to
do next week.
She's not going to go to prom anymore.
Well, I mean, she's out of nursing school. It's just
so there's a picture going around right now. There's a picture going around, and one of the judge ordered was that she wasn't allowed to see the boyfriend or whoever it was, right? There's a picture going around where she actually looks pregnant
again.
Yeah.
Prego again?
Yeah, there's a picture going around.
Well, even in the clip in the beginning of it that you played, it looked like, I mean, I don't know if that was from prior or if it was
that was
new.
from prior. Yeah, that's from prior. Because she's gained a lot of weight. She has gained a lot of weight. She doesn't look like this anymore. Completely different. But I don't know. This story makes me angry, and the reason why it makes me angry is because I feel for now there's this little angel now that's no longer not here,
right?
And she was she's the mother, was supposed to. She didn't want the baby. You could have given it for adoption. There's so many things you could have done.
That's the thing. She was in the exact right place to say, "Nope, here you go. Please take care of this child. I don't want it."
Yeah, we spoke about this already.
She was in a hospital.
We spoke about this at length. She was literally in the place that people can help you.
Yes.
Like you didn't.
I mean, there was
worse
no
to put her in the
reason.
fucking bathroom.
It's not like she
Like-
was at the gas station and went, "Oh well, fuck that, I don't want it."
Well, fuck,
You know what I
I'm
mean?
over here by the sushi, the gas station sushi.
Right? I mean, they literally have drop-off places for babies that you don't want. You can do that. It's okay without retribution.
Retards.
Yeah. Yes.
Like she doesn't look very bright. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Let's look at the images here. Maybe there's something new. Share the screen. I got you.
Find it.
Any of these?
She's in a grocery store. No,
There
but
she is,
actually,
sharing.
see that one where it's prom.
Yeah.
Go back up to that one where it's prom.
You
up
hate
to
that
the
one, huh?
top. No. Watch. Click on that picture.
This top one.
Click to the one where they're.
This one?
No, the other one next over one more. That
There you
one.
go.
Click on that one.
Got it.
Okay, try to see if you can zoom in on that.
Sure.
And look at her neck. Okay, so there's a necklace she's wearing, and apparently this necklace that she's wearing is actually the ashes of the baby.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Exactly. Exactly.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
I don't.
Because like everybody else, she gets a little bit of fame, even if it's a bad fame. Remember, there are crazy people out there that love the shit.
Next thing you know, never mind. I won't say that.
Say it.
Yeah, it's. I'm telling you.
I'll tell you off air.
Say it.
Nope. Can't say it.
Say it.
Nope.
Look at this collage they made of her.
Oh, Lord in heaven.
So yeah, she's walking free, Rose. Does that make you fucking sick to your stomach or what?
It does. It really does. It really.
What would you do to her if she was in front of you?
There's nothing I can do, but it just makes me angry that you know what that because this just gives now more. This gives them. Do you know now? Anybody can. You know what I mean? Like this just gives it more people.
You think this is going to up the dumpster baby?
Well, there's one just found, I believe, just recently. I want to say it was in Florida, but I can't remember correctly exactly when it. I should have done more research. I
just
didn't do
remember
research on that one, but that was a new one.
Remember, now that you're aware of dumpster babies, now dumpster babies are going to be everywhere. So you know what I mean. So
well, it's just like when you get a blue car, you see all the same blue car everywhere.
So
it's
remember that
it's on your radar.
That effect happens too.
So this is what Alexee.
It doesn't happen.
I'm going to show you what she looks like now. This is what she looks like now. That's her.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Freshman
That's
15 or Prego.
I continue to be very soft throughout this entire episode. People.
Yeah. That is her new thing. You know, that's her new look.
Okay. Fat overshirt. Got it.
I mean, again, she could be hiding a pregnancy too.
They did zoom in on one of these pictures on her. There's a couple of people that are really invested. They did zoom in on her. She has that same necklace, and that's how I found out that necklace that she was carrying at prom was the same that has the ashes of her baby. Now, her mother just recently on Facebook, the mother just released balloons. I'm sorry, white balloons with a dove. A balloon dove, in remembrance of the baby.
To be fair, her mom didn't do it and make her do it. I mean,
no, but I'm pretty sure her mom knew. I'm sorry, you cannot tell me as a mother.
As a mother, I would know. You're right. I mean,
you cannot tell me.
As a mother, you would know what
if my kid was pregnant.
Absolutely,
especially in those pictures of her with her cheerleading uniform on. That wasn't just extra weight, that was baby belly. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
there's a difference, or a tumor. I mean, we would be looking into something because you don't just gain weight in your butt, in your belly,
in your butt.
You know what I mean? You gain it everywhere. There's definitely a difference between a baby belly and being heavy.
Oh God, yeah. I'm looking at the picture of the baby.
Don't
do that. Yeah, don't do that.
I gotta scroll. I'm sorry.
Because that's why
Also, AC, you
somebody's
asked
got to
about
do
the
it.
umbilical cord. She probably was in there long enough to give birth to the placenta, so it was probably still all attached. Because you have to, once you have a baby and they cut the cord, you actually have to, you still have contractions and have to birth your afterbirth as if it was a baby. So
and then,
she probably was in there long enough to do that. I mean, she was in there a long ass fucking time.
Yeah.
Right. And, we talked about people eating that placenta. Yes. Remember, we make it into muffins and some kind of
sometimes they put it in a pill or and dry it, but other times they actually just put it in a soup.
Yep.
Because it's
other times they put it
the next day.
Yeah, bro. What?
You know what?
Rich irony soup. Like a lot of.
I wonder if it tastes like liver.
Oh, geez.
I bet it does. I bet it tastes like liver.
My God.
So
those are my updates. Wanted to give you guys an update.
Those updates took most of our show.
I will keep you posted. There is one that's really good, but I'll let you guys do both of your guys' stories, and then I'll do mine.
You have another good one.
I do. I have another really good one. And this is where I want your guys' opinion, because this has been a controversy between a lot of content creators on YouTube to content creators on TikTok.
Okay.
There's a 70, I believe she's like 78, if I'm not mistaken, and he is 25.
Okay.
The old gentleman. They are together. They are married.
No problem.
They are married. They are together. Apparently, she groomed him when she was 15. Now, all these content creators are now sending all these. Well, they're all, and now they're sending all these information to the police department because they want something to be done, because now they're having a baby.
Good luck.
How are they having a baby?
That was so organic. Like, how? Wait, how?
Hold on.
No.
She's way past baby time.
How? Dude.
Did she freeze eggs?
Her name is Sherry.
There's an 85-year-old chick that was giving birth the other day.
This is him. This is the couple here.
Damn.
They're very. I've been seeing this.
Did you gather the 3 ugliest bitches you could for the show? God damn. To electroshock my penis back into fucking civilization.
How old is she again? 78 or something?
I want to say she's about 78. In all fairness, now I've been following this story for a long time here and there. I've never been I'm not fully invested, but I've been following it for a while, right? This is them. This is when she finds out that they are having a baby. They have a surrogate mother.
Okay.
But
again, did she save her eggs?
Yeah. How is it her baby?
When did she again have the foresight 20 years ago or 30 years ago, depending on most women go into menopause 50, 55, right?
Right.
So
sometimes earlier.
Sometimes earlier. So did she have the wherewithal to freeze her eggs?
The wherewithal.
They have that hasn't been disclosed.
Does she look like the kind of person that would freeze her eggs? Look at her.
No, she doesn't. That's what I'm asking.
My God.
Let me give you another shocker. She was on the Maury Povich show.
What the fuck?
What is happening?
Dude.
What the fuck is going on?
You're fucking blowing my mind right now. Lots of F's flying from my face today. Jesus.
All right. All right. So stick so soft. All these ugly bitches and the Maury Povich connection.
So a lot of content. Now, do you guys think, okay, here's my question to you guys. Do you guys think that these content creators should be sending this in because to get her locked, they want to see her locked up? Because they are saying
what is the statute of limitations on
right
that?
So there's something called the statute of limitations that is like if something happened like 40 years ago.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, so he's how old now?
Yeah,
he's I believe
what are we fighting?
Plus the victim is a man. You know,
well,
that's what I'm saying. It's different.
If he was, I mean, okay, how old is he now currently?
I want to say he's in his,
I think like 25, 28,
or 30s. Yeah, something around there.
Oh yeah.
So, I want to say 20s.
So you want to retroactively call the cops on an old lady he's currently banging? Like
so a lot of these content creators are sending all these into the police and saying, look, she groomed him when she was 5. She messed with his head.
15.
I mean 15, sorry, my bad. 15. At 15 years old. and she knew what she was doing. So do you guys think that maybe she should get in trouble for grooming this young man at that age? Or
Let's
do
not
you
even
guys
answer this.
think
You play that out for a moment. Play it out. What you think would happen minute by minute if I called the cops and said,
What
I don't
state
like
are
this
they in?
relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way that people are going to be like, ma'am, you have to come with us for something that happened
I'm
this
only
long
finding
ago.
a Texas limitation on that.
And
But
the victim is the guy you're fucking right now. You know what I mean?
Again, I mean, what's it? Letourneau, Mary Kate Letourneau or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, where she ended up having babies with the kid that he went to jail for, and they got married after they're not together now.
No.
But I mean, they caught them when he was still a child, and she was a teacher, correct?
Definitely. But the difference is here that
the difference is here he's a grown ass man, and how can they prove that she was grooming him and when he was 15?
He was denying it.
There has, regardless,
the thing.
Vice versa. I mean, if there was a 25-year-old woman and a 78-year-old man, and he knew her since she was 15, prove it that he was grooming her. Prove it.
And where are you at?
10 years down the road.
Apparently, she was grooming him on TikTok.
Okay, so
this is all a lot of people. So I said, these are all
30?
allegedly.
TikTok is only like.
So here we go.
Yeah, how old is TikTok?
It says this is what I have. They said that King Corinne is 38 now. And she is rumor. No, that was a lie there. That was because so every year on her birthday, everybody starts posting videos that she's passed away. So she's 62. From my understanding, he's 25.
Damn. Okay. 80 something is way.
So he was 25, and I'm married to a 62-year-old. So if you type in their name, Sherry and Kron, I can't pronounce the name.
Kwan?
Words are Kron. You type in on Google or whatever, you'll find all their videos and everything on there. They've been very open about it. They've been
they hadn't to hide.
especially from they're having a little girl to posting on social media. This has all been out. But a lot of content creators are mad because they're saying she groomed him. She played with his head.
Okay.
So do you guys think that
TikTok was launched back in 2016? I guess that's not quite 10 years ago.
So do you guys think that she should get in trouble for this?
No. He's a grown ass man now.
Grown ass dodo. If nobody was vigilant then at 15, you couldn't possibly call the cops on the people that are literally in a relationship.
I think this, for one, prove it that the statute of limitations is probably way over by now.
The cops will come and be like, "Are you the victim? Yeah. Did she do that to you? No. Okay.
Okay.
Like,
I mean, had he been 15 and she was how old? He's 25, right?
Yeah, he's
and she's 62.
I think now he's a lot older. I want to say he's probably in his 30s now. I mean, they've been together for a while.
He can't be groomed on TikTok because TikTok is only like 8 years old.
Yeah.
So this is
I think they're wrong.
Right
and
now.
I guess I understand people being upset, obviously. But to each their own for right now. I mean, it looks like they're happy. I still don't know how they're,
not only that,
again, I think
here's another mind blower for you, Sam.
Everybody else having a problem with it, but like they're just like whatever.
Are you ready? Are you ready for another mind blower?
Huh?
You ready for another one? They actually have an OF page.
Really?
Yes.
Is it under the same name? I have to see this now.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna pay for it. I'm gonna pay for it.
A lot of people were saying
I never watch sex again.
a lot of people were saying, "Oh, this is all fake." They have an OF page.
Could be.
A lot of people are saying it's because she doesn't have her teeth in. It just goes on. And this is something I was kind of like,
she probably does give good head.
Me personally, I'm gonna say me personally, if he's happy, who fucking cares?
Yeah.
Who fucking cares?
1000%. That's real freedom right there.
Right.
If he's happy, he married her in his
Okay, how many?
Is adult
hold
age.
on. If the roles were reversed,
we
and the man was her age and the woman was his age, they'd be like, "Good job, bro."
15.
Not
15.
He's not 15 now.
But if the roles were reversed, is what she's saying.
If roles were reversed,
we're watching them and they're like,
Understand.
"Oh, we're having a baby." Of course, men can procreate until they die. You know what I mean? Women. So, I mean, fuck.
Good or bad. That's why I mentioned it was different. Good or bad, it's different.
De Niro just had or his wife had a baby, and he's 80 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So the point is if the roles were reversed, and you know, even if, I mean, same scenario, people were alleging that they were being groomed up until, you know, but when they were a minor, now they're adults. If they're consenting and together, and
if they're in the same relationship, that really changes the whole dynamic here, because it's like you can't even bring up, you know, was there abuse?
Right.
Why are you not together anymore? It's like, no, I love him. We're having a baby.
They're
Like,
together. I mean, again, older men date way younger women all the time, and dudes are like
a lot older.
Huh?
I dated someone who was a lot older when I was 25.
69.
You know, but
my
close.
69 years old.
Close.
My ex-husband's 16 years older than me. My current customer.
Customer.
That's not what I meant. My current husband. Jesus fuck. I was thinking work. Jesus fuck. My current husband is 12 years older than me. I mean, I don't think I go much. Dave's actually the perfect amount close to me. At 16
Customer
years
Dave
was
Watson.
much. I didn't
Customer
need to
Dave
be. That was a. I don't know what that was. My current husband, though, is older than me. I don't know, but I didn't meet him when I was 18.
Well, would we look at the story differently if it was the gentleman who was now, let's say he was in his 60s and she was, you know, in her early 20s or 30s?
Yeah.
We'd be, you know, driving the dude.
I bet you anything that old man is rich as fuck. So all she's doing is setting herself up. There's nothing wrong with that either. She's deciding that too.
Honestly, she doesn't have money. Honestly, she really doesn't.
Well, if they have
making their money off of TikTok and
they have OnlyFans and TikTok,
and TikTok,
I'm sure
that's a lot of money.
Yeah, now they've made.
They had enough to serve it. I mean, that's
if we're talking about them, they have TikTok people.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
you want to watch this video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's play this real quick. Marinate on something. I have a lot of thoughts about it.
Okay.
You ready? What is it? 1, 2, 3.
No, should hit him in the face. Dude. God damn.
You gotta be careful with that shit.
Let's get a good look at her. She's jumping around like she's fucking 35 though.
I know.
Now, here's the other, you know, let me throw you a couple other things that are been out there.
All right.
One, she came out saying, well, you know, because everybody's like, look, obviously you might pass before he, you know,
the
child even hits 20. And, you know, and he's like, well, he's capable of taking care of the baby. Like he's good. He's a good caretaker and all that.
You live till whenever. Yeah, of course. You can foresee that.
You know, so a lot of people were like, really? Like, that's your thought? Like, you know, now they're looking at him like maybe there's something sick in the head of him.
Nobody says that to a man, though, when he gets a woman pregnant and he's 80 fucking years old. They don't go, hold on. I might have gotten a little emphatic. I'm sorry. But I don't like the difference there. Nobody says that to a man. When a man gets his younger wife pregnant, and he's 80 fucking years old, because you know what? She's expected to take care of it. It doesn't matter. I mean, they've decided to do this and it's going to be his child regardless. So
like I said,
why wouldn't he take care?
There's something that on transactional on her part too. Probably that guy's rich and she's going to get something in return for that. So she's going to be able to live the rest of her life because she kind of did 10 years of like, you know, servitude for this old man. There are people like that. So,
well, there are, but it's not always the rich old guys. I mean, sometimes
I'd like to see that statistic.
Well, right. I mean, it's more, it's majority. but not always. I mean,
no, some of her love, of course. Just it looks like
well, we'll take
like these people, right? I
Mr.
guess.
Barb. She and her husband are about 20 years difference. Her husband actually was older than their mom, than Dave and her mom. And he's still alive, but I mean, they married. It's not because he was rich. It's because they loved each other. So, I mean, that's not, I mean, they have kids. I mean,
when you see the extreme debutante, when you see the Anna Nicole Smith type with the 92-year-old oil tycoon, it's like,
that's obvious. But I mean, there are plenty of age disparaging, more so men being older than women. So when it is flipped, now as a woman,
I think the only issue before you move on, the only issue there is that the 15-year-old, because most of we looked it up like 2 weeks ago. The age of consent was 16 in most states.
Yeah.
Right. And then 1 year removed from 15 to 16, like, I don't know.
I want to know how you're feeling, AC, because I know, we've had these conversations. So I want to know how you're feeling, because does that change your mind on things now that they're together, married, having kids? Do you think that she should get in trouble for
what
doing this? Because
can you tell me why you think that she should be in trouble?
No, I don't think she should. You know what? Like I said, they're happy. If they're happy, fuck it. Who cares? At least she's living her best years of her life towards the end of her life. You know what I mean? Fuck it. She's having a great time.
Can't agree
more.
Why not? That's not my problem. That's not my life. Now, the only problem that you would have, like I said, was the fact that when he was underage and legally should not be dating a person of overage, right? That's the thing in question, not their love, not their
again.
Like, it's weird.
We're so far removed from that now.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how would you enforce that?
Yeah.
And if you're saying that the whole crux of this thing is that like people online want to enforce and have the cops called on a couple that's married, they're about to have a kid, that are like 40 years old and like happy, like, it's like, who are you going to indict? Who are you taking to jail? You know?
Well, because of all this going on and because of everybody doing everything because they want, they think she did wrong, which I don't think she did wrong. I think she's living the best year of her lives and he's giving her a great time of her life. Do you know what I mean? And they're enjoying each other. Obviously, they're in love. They've been together for a while. The surrogate doesn't want to go forward with the baby procedure of handing over the baby to them. He came on publicly on TikTok. Now, I don't know how this whole thing came out on. I don't know if they've had a paper, if it's a friend, they haven't said.
I mean, if you surrogate, there's legal paperwork.
If you don't have a paper,
yeah,
it's stupid as hell.
Exactly.
Because that's exactly the first thing that people are going to do. Like, well, I need to protect myself from this mother obviously loving the baby right away and then being like, you're not going to take my baby. I don't give a what paper I signed. But man, that's a shit show.
Okay. So I'll keep you guys posted on all that as it's coming out and unfolding slowly. Because that's something I did learn today, that she was on the Moropovic show for like a baby mama drama on there. And
I love that.
That's funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's really work this out though. If it was flipped and the girl was 15 and the guy was older and he groomed her, do you think that he should get in trouble now? Because that's a 15-year-old girl.
No.
Think about how different 15 is to 18. Very different.
Well, it's hugely different. However, I don't care where they're at now. And what I mean is it's 10, 15 years down the road.
Right.
He's
but
what,
do you
25,
perceive it differently?
30?
Is it perceived differently that it's a girl at 15 than a boy at 15?
No, I think grooming is grooming. What my thought is if they are now, we're looking at them now and we go, people assume they groomed me. Let's just say it's me. I'm 15 and I meet this man, but even if she did, right? Let's just say she did, or allegedly, well, I'm not, hypothetically is what I'm saying. And the same situation happens to a girl and it's down the road 10, 15 years. For one, you can't fucking prove it. It's going to be the same either way. And for two, if they're living a happy life, who am I to say? You know what I mean?
There's no one to indict if they're together.
Right.
Like it's impossible. Yeah. Now there's another dynamic called the power dynamic that, maybe that woman is an abused woman that does not want to leave. And like she was groomed And then there's something that men can do that not a lot of women can, trust me, psychologically, but like physically keep you
right.
somewhere.
Right. That's true.
That's the difference, right? And then
however, if that is something, I mean, in that respect, your family is going to know that and see that, and your family is going to help you or try to help and jump in usually, or your friends or whatever. And if that was the same dynamic with them, I mean, then absolutely somebody should step in. I mean, honestly, it can happen on both sides of the fence there. I mean, it could be male or female being the abuser or the, the abused.
Just always remember when we're talking about this, that like one gender can be, not always, but can be stronger than the other.
Well,
and
absolutely.
You have to put that into the variable.
Well, no, I know that. I am a woman.
I know you know, but like
I have been there and things, But
in wanting to defend everyone and like have, I understand that, but wanting to, like have everyone equal rights for it. That's very important to me too. But sometimes there's power dynamics you can't control. Like
well, I agree. And a lot of times it is a little bit different. I mean, I don't know. I'm not trying to backtrack and recant because I'm just trying
to give you my perspective.
If taking a snapshot, if things were exactly the same as this exact, only the genders were reversed and it was an older man versus an older woman, I believe that, I mean, as long as they're happy and whatever, that should be, there's nothing we can do.
You should excuse the year of.
Well, I mean, we're not excusing, but there's nothing we can do to prove it. And there's nothing that I can do. You know what I mean? And
right. And then you hit the nail on the head. How are we proving it?
Right.
And does the fucking victim want to be proven?
Right. Exactly.
With the guy, you know what I mean?
Now, if the guy in this situation was like, I don't know if I want to be here, and he's sending up SOS signals on another fucking channel, or even, giving signals when they're on TikTok together or whatever it may be, then maybe we should look into it. But I don't think outsiders should go, I'm going to, I'm going to toe this line, or I'm going to fight for you, even though you don't want to be fought for. I think that's a huge problem in a lot of situations in this day and age.
Social media did that. Social media
it's a huge,
like it allowed us to have a microphone and like a couple of lines for everybody. And it's like,
well, what I mean is,
do you guys want to see a clip of her on the Maury Povich show?
Yes.
Yeah, 1 second. But I'm sorry, finish your
yeah. I guess what I mean is it is a huge thing where, I mean, I don't need to be somebody's champion if they don't want me to be.
Right.
You know,
you have to know when to
think,
not be.
I think that's a big thing now, where people take up a cause that's not even their cause, and we don't need to do that. I mean, mind your business. Mind your fucking business.
Yeah, exactly. I'm with you.
I agree.
Go for it, Rose.
I agree. All right, here you go. Oh no, what did I do? Shit.
What are you getting?
Oh,
it was just right there.
I know, it went back to damn it. Hold on. I gotta shit. Give me a minute. I'm coming back to it.
How into the show are we going?
Not too much.
I think it's good.
It's been a great show.
Yeah,
fucking awesome. Yeah.
I hope I
no, this is good. I like this last story that we're doing.
Good clips here. Let me get her. Here we go. All right. Sorry about that, guys.
You're fine.
I don't know what I did, what I pushed, but I was able to get it back.
Alrighty.
It's the important part.
Here we go. This is her on the Maury Povich show with her son, because this woman allegedly says that that she was saying, oh, that's not my he's saying that's not my kid. She's saying it was, and come to find out at the end,
that's not my motherfucking baby.
It is her. It is his baby.
If her and the new guy, or that she's with now, I mean, the couple were even though they're surrogating, where he was like, "That's not my baby."
That's not, right. Yeah. It's definitely his sperm. He's definitely
definitely his sperm. She could be like, "It's not my baby."
Yeah, it's not. It's not my baby. My vagina too dry. I can't make no baby.
So here you go. Here it is.
Her son's baby, because she believes that the baby looks too Guatemalan to be her grandchild.
Oh my
What does
God.
look Guatemalan mean?
I had a
What the
beautiful
fuck does
baby
look
girl named-
Guatemalan?
Let me fast
Because
forward.
it
Here we
hurts
go.
me so much. My daughter Brandy means
Oh,
the
but this is
world
the
to
best
me. I love her with all my heart. She needs her daddy in her life just as well as me. I need Josh to grow up and quit listening to his mama so he can be a man and take care of my son baby like he's supposed to.
Now,
Why does
Jack,
this chick look like Gypsy Rose in the face?
did you hear about why she thinks the baby's not her son?
Yeah, she
Everybody
thinks my
turns it-
baby's mixed.
She looks like this fucking
Guatemalan.
Skeletor.
I
in
think
this
her
one.
baby's mixed
Oh,
because
no,
her
the mama.
baby looks like it's
Not her.
Guatemalan. Her baby looks nothing.
Yo, she's been old for 25 years.
Nothing.
She was probably our age at that point.
No resemblance or nothing anymore.
Mama's boy.
That chick.
Mama boy.
All right, before we leave Joshua
shit
and
on
his
that
mom,
chick.
Cheryl, this is what they had to say. What?
Listen up. I know for a fact that Josh is not the father of Jacqueline's baby. We know it all belongs to Guatemalan. Jacqueline ain't
come on,
nothing but a manipulating hoe trying to trap my son into marrying her 300 pounds nasty ass.
Jacqueline
Nasty.
threatened me and
Fucking
said
baby mama looks like Gypsy Rose.
There's no way I'm the father of her baby.
When this test
So 90s. So 90s with that cut and put like the armor on.
Oh
it.
my God. Okay.
Damn.
Okay. Hot take.
Okay.
So
She is hot.
So come to find out, he is the father of the baby towards the end of the show.
Of course
So
it is. Of
just-
course it is. That baby does not look Guatemalan. I don't even know what
I
Guatemalan.
don't even know what the
looks like.
fuck that means, bro.
I don't either.
The baby
Right?
looks too Guatemalan.
What
It's a
the
very
fuck?
specific country
I
in
was like,
Central
not
America.
Guatemalan people. Come on now.
Yeah.
Like, what's that?
God damn. I
Okay,
wanted somebody to
so-
describe to me what a Guatemalan looks like.
Again,
Right?
hot take. Do you think? I mean, she was on Maury Povich, completely showing her ass. Not that
and all her teeth.
yeah, you'd think by now she'd fucking get some dentures. Sorry.
I'm gonna tell y'all for a fact that's not my baby.
So,
Oh my
do you
God.
think perhaps this is all a money grab for all the attention? I mean,
Everything's a money grab.
well, hold on.
Now-
She was on Maury. I know they pay him to be on there, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Mhm.
Now, I mean, TikTok's the easiest way to do that,
like
and
money.
OnlyFans too.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think she was like, "Hey, dude, I know you're fucking 25 years old. Let's make some money."
Apparently, that was brought up on a YouTuber. His name is Danny Flores.
15
he's-
minutes of
it-
fame, dude.
They did bring that conversation up, and in that, I was listening to it today, and one of the things to say is a lot of the commenters on there were saying they've seen the OF. It's pretty spicy. Like,
Of course
there's
it is.
no way.
They
I'm
have
watching it
to.
now.
I'm like,
You're still flaccid.
No, again, porn stars fuck and they don't love each other. Of course, an OnlyFans could be that way. What?
no,
No,
no, I
no.
couldn't do.
You're like agreeing or
I
what?
fuck people that I don't love. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you don't.
sorry, but no.
If it's for money, people fuck
Not
people
for-
for money all the time. All the time.
Case in point, the old guy with the young.
Yeah.
like, that's where
So
we're at.
why not? I mean, I think it's her trying to
As
get
far as
another
have a
15 minutes
baby?
of fame. Well,
But as far as having a baby, like, I mean, now you're bringing another child into. Now you're bringing something
Oh.
innocent into this
but
world.
maybe that was part of the deal. Maybe he goes, you know what? I'll fuck your dry ass pussy.
Oh.
Jesus Christ, I'm
Can you say
going
that
off the
again?
fucking
Can you say that
rails.
again one more time? Can you say that again? One more.
That was kind of sexy. I'm not gonna lie.
She's like, I'll
that's
fucking
the
fuck
hottest
your
thing that's
dry ass
happened.
pussy. And as
That's
long
the
as you
hottest
give
thing
me
that's
a baby, I want offspring.
Yeah.
And if I'm gonna
I
take
want a
this
half
time
black
with
baby.
you, if I want to, I think he's saying if I want an heir to the throne.
An heir to the throne.
That's your fault, AC. We're
Yes.
talking. But if I want an heir, I
Produce me
want
an
this baby.
heir.
And if I'm going to spend all this time with you and we're going to make
Right.
this money, then I want
And I
something
will
out of
suck
it
his dick.
too. I mean, he's
She's
Oh,
getting
Lord have
benefit too. He's
mercy.
getting gummies, bro. He's getting gummies every
he
night.
totally is.
He's getting more than gummies. Okay, he's getting some, denture glue gum. I don't know, all up it. Bleh.
All up in there. All at Polydent. And
I don't know if I need a shot, a drink. I don't even know where to go.
That's a lot. It's a lot to unpack here. And I was very candid on my thoughts.
You were very loose with it today.
I
Good
know.
to see you. Yeah. We haven't been together in a while.
Sometimes it just falls out of my face and I can't help it.
But this is what makes us.
True.
You know. So those I mean, I'm sorry to take up your guys' time.
No, it's fine. This was a great show.
I love it. Yeah, it's a great show. We're still doing it.
I know these were the highlights that were trending right now, and I wanted to bring it to you, especially this one. Like I said, I've been following all these stories, but this one I've been following for a while since they got together. But it wasn't like a off and on, I wasn't invested until it recently came up again because they were having a baby, and then now all this thing, and he's been going on. He goes live on TikTok, so he goes live on TikTok, and it's just to hear him out there is just crazy. And I didn't even know they had an OF until today, until I was listening to another content creator, and I was like, "What?" If
you see a big content creator, like big enough content creator that have like maybe like 2,000 to 5,000 likes, they definitely have an OnlyFans. Most definitely. If they're doing anything sexy, you think like, oh, she doesn't have one, and you look and she definitely has one. Like it's in her link tree on the bottom. Like you have to press a special button. It's just like spicy chat. Like that's what
AC
it is.
knows. AC knows.
Yeah, like come on, man. I'll never pay for it, but I know how to get it.
Well, now you know who to look for. Please keep us updated on that next time.
Absolutely.
I don't need updates on that.
I'm gonna give you some updates minute to minute. I'm gonna call you at night and be like, brum, brum. Guess what?
I'll be like, fuck off.
Pink balls are slapping up against us.
It's gonna be like Sweet Caroline. Jesus fuck.
Balls. Balls on all
Oh
this.
man, his big balls are slapping up against my 65-year-old pussy.
Okay, can I drink my juice before I spit it out?
Her clitoris is literally 2 inches long.
Lord have mercy.
Thanks, AC.
You're welcome. Cheers.
Oh.
Ew, I just thought about her.
Yep.
I thought about it in my mouth.
Oh Lord. Oh.
It was so big. It was.
Do you think he's ever gotten blue balls with her?
What? No, he loves that. And she's gonna come all over her face, dude. She loves that. He loves that shit.
Yeah.
He's stretching her out too. He's stretching her out.
Probably.
He's putting that fucking hurting on that pussy's fucking getting ripped up every night.
I don't know if you guys want to share a story. If we want to end it here, I don't know.
No, I think we're good.
I think we're pretty good. I think we can end on a high note.
I think this is a good way to end the show.
That shit gets stretched out, ripped up.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Load hard and put away
wet
every day.
AC will have an update. AC will have an update for our following Monday show.
I will.
Please
I don't need to know an update about the OnlyFans. I don't.
I'm gonna watch it tonight. I'm gonna bite the bullet. I'm gonna get it, see the whole video, and see what's what. See if those balls are really slapping.
Oh Lord have mercy. Well, thank you everyone.
He's young. They should still be taught.
It's up and wrinkled up against us. Yeah, but when it's hot, they're long and they slap.
Yeah.
Okay. So love you all. Thank you everyone for listening. Please share, like, and follow. We really appreciate it. And Sam, when is your show?
Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. Central Time. How was your day? With it's the Married Couple Podcast, as you can see under my name. It's me and my husband Dave. We do I don't know.
Customer Dave.
Yeah. Shut up. We do that sounded really bad, didn't it? When I said that.
David Watson, paging David Watson. Come to the security desk. Your mother's looking for you.
No, we do a really lighthearted, fun show. I tell news stories completely different than these. Kind of. Tonight's might have been how was your day worthy? Funny news stories of stupid criminals, and sometimes people die, sometimes they don't. And then Dave usually comes up with a top 10 list off the, at the spur of the moment, and we have guests sometimes, we don't.
It's a big variety show. It's like the best way I can describe it is like a big variety show with a lot of like characters that just really linger. Like you feel like family members, these characters, like, like we hear from them every week, for a long time. So it's like building a rapport.
And you can leave a live message on their Instagram, and they will play it live for you.
Maybe
on their Instagram. Yeah, if you're worthy. No, I'm just kidding.
It is the Married Couple Podcast with underscores in between, just like it's shown on the screen on IG. It is that way on YouTube. If you go there, like and subscribe that, and listen to us on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. We have a show going on tomorrow. I have no idea what we're doing. We kind of wing it, honestly. We don't plan it usually.
Yeah. And it comes out better that way.
AC, I know that you.
I don't do anything. I'm the co-host.
You're
of the
under
show.
Construction right now on your page.
You have to remind us every week. We are going to. Thank you. The failure I am. I'm just going to for a long time. I have a lot on my fucking plate. Okay. I'm the co-host. Look, I will take the moniker of co-host of the Roses Are Red podcast, and I'll be happy with that until further notice. Things are working. Trust me. I've learned more about AI. I just told her a little bit about what I was talking about. I'm not going to spoil it, but if anybody does have an interest in learning what that is, what's going on with that, what a chatbot is, what like how people are never going to have sex again. I promise you that. It's going to be.
So I'm excited to see this video.
Why would you have sex with a human man if you have like a 6-foot dildo? You know what I'm saying? Like never runs out of stamina. You know what I mean? But it's perfect. It's like Black Mirror. Like Black Mirror. Perfect skin.
Black Mirror.
Okay. It's got to.
I need it to feel real though.
It's going to be real. Oh yeah. If I can guarantee you real, will you fuck it? Yeah, of course you. I mean, you and like every other chick would probably. You know what I'm saying?
As long as it feels like an actual human.
Because it's going to feel like an actual human, synthetic, like skin grafted, like it's going to be the shit. Pupils, irises, corneas going in and out. It's going to be perfect, and it's going to cost like $132,000. And rich bitches are going to sit at home and ride this thing all day.
With that note, thank you everyone for joining us. Please like, subscribe, share a comment. We would love that, and we will try to answer you guys all back. We are also live. These are pre-recorded shows, but we are also live every Friday night on a deep dive on our stories. And
this week,
you will have previously heard about Wade Wilson. It's gonna be it has been a great show already, and then we'll be doing another live show this upcoming Friday to be determined on what we were doing.
And if you have any ideas, or you have a drink, or you have something in mind, we do cocktails on Friday nights. Monday nights are, pick your choice.
Are you a murderer? Have you committed a crime lately? Do you want to confess? Hit us up.
Hit us up. Let us know. We are here for it.
We'll take your confession.
So much love, everyone. Thank you so much for a wonderful night. And
don't kill each other. Don't throw people in the trash. And
don't do that.
Come on, man.
No, don't do that. And please
don't better.
Gypsy Rose.
Do fucking better, bro.
Do better.
And please don't be a Gypsy Rose, please.
Again, do better. Do better than that.
Try not to kill your mom.
Yeah.
Yes. Love you guys.
Right.
Peace.
Bye.